So that's what we're doing. I'm in San Diego, or San Ysidro, California. The medical place where our procedure will be done at. It's that black building over there. New City Medical Plaza. About to cross the border for doctor's appointment. Hey beautiful, how are you doing? I'm good on my side. I hope you're getting well. I hate to know that you're not ready to do it. Hey, what's up, Doc? Nothing much. Shit, say what's up to the camera.
What's up, guys?
Shit.
Sure. Let's go on the hotel side.
Hotel side? Okay.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I want you to explain it to my boy what we're doing.
Which boy?
The camera guy. He's upstairs.
Oh, he's upstairs already?
He grew a brain. I told him to meet me here. All of a sudden, he just goes straight there because he think he knows something.
He's at the city?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, buddy? This is Dr. Luna calling. Where you at? Okay, we'll see you there, okay? Okay, give us 3 minutes and we will be there. You got it. Hey, sorry about Wednesday, bro.
That's all right, man. I totally understand, and I understand you couldn't just respond that quick either.
Yeah, you know what? When that happens, you
gotta stop what you're doing.
Everything kind of stops being important.
Exactly.
About your patient, you know.
Yeah.
So you're at the OR, you're asking for blood, you're on your ICU, you know. It's not often, but you have to be prepared and
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
trained,
anything can pop up at any time, and we're dependent on you to make sure that we're good to go.
Oh, your boy.
That's a big dog.
Nice boy.
Nice and on Friday, huh?
Indeed. Saturday has market or something for girls.
Oh, okay.
It's full right now at the park. Come in.
Sir?
Por favor.
Hello. Yes, thank you.
¿Cómo están? Permiso. Buenas. So how's your week looking?
I worked out 3 times this week.
Cool.
I've been focusing on my diet. Been drinking a lot of protein.
You've been writing your
No,
blog?
not yet. I've been waiting on this. Then I start.
Okay. You delayed though.
No, I know that. I'm not gonna die though. And this shit gonna change between now and then. We would just have data,
Yeah.
but we're gonna have consistent data starting.
I mean, I needed the data to
Well, see,
start
I went and
looking
bought.
for
I went and
treatment,
bought.
you know?
I went and bought one, but it's no good.
Oh, you still got it? Oh, you
I gotta
got
take it back. Where's the one that you said I could buy here?
Walmart?
Well, that's where I went to Walgreens.
Oh, I mean, they should have a better one.
No,
there,
there was one that goes on the wrist, but I mean the numbers was just way too off.
Like height?
Like 190 something.
It might be real, bro. It might be real.
Okay, well we'll see right now, and we'll go from there. And I'm glad I didn't decide to take a shower or anything, because it's like, man, it's so hot. I'm
Right?
sweating and everything.
Yeah, right? I did brought you the other time.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah. And these condos over here, they go for what, as much as what, 5,000 a month?
I'm not sure, bro.
I know there's some that are 3,000 for sure.
You wanna check it out? You wanna check it out?
Nah. I'm interested in buying junk. I don't want the nice stuff, I want the ugly stuff.
What you said? What you said?
I don't want the nice stuff, I want the ugly stuff.
Yeah.
That's where you get the deal at.
Yeah. You can say that. I'm that type of guy.
Yeah. I would like that piece of land right there.
I have in my mind right now a 1975 Chevy Corvette.
Yeah? It's not hard to find.
No, it's not hard to find.
Maybe you know what, hey, consider that, do you hardtop or convertible?
T-top.
Okay, consider it done.
What do you mean?
I got you.
You can find it?
I'm gonna buy it for you, the company is.
Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, look what we're getting ready to do. We're getting ready to change thousands of people's lives. You know, we have to get consideration for that, right? The people are gonna, well, that's what I want to propose to you today, Doc, is that I want to go into business with you. I want to take my life story, this story that I'm documenting, and I'm showing everybody how capable it is of doing this, but it's a hard process. It's a mental process. It starts with the brains down. Wouldn't you agree? So I'm gonna kind of give the people a recipe, a formula of how I did this, how I became successful, how I overcome smoking cigarettes, smoking.
Is your buddy right here?
Nah. Smoking cigarettes. You see what that says? Smoke kills.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I'm already supposed to stop. I haven't overcome it yet. I'm overcome drinking, doing recreational drugs, just everything. I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna show you how to live a complete better lifestyle through this man right here and his group of doctors. We're gonna put ourselves a team together, a strong team, from transportation, from pre-operation, from well, what else do we do, Doc? Psychological treatment first. Just
the nutritional part, also, you know, the long-term bariatric nutritional counseling, you know, for the patient that has been done surgery, and then 6 months post-op, he or she will still be being able to having contact with our team, you know, for nutritional advice, you know.
Definitely, definitely. So what my plan is to actually walk through this process myself, show you guys not only how safe it is here in Tijuana, Mexico, how it's one of the best paradises in Northern America, as well as the expense that the doctors in Hollywood are going to charge you, and the actual the pre-operation care and the post-operation care. And we're going to make sure that there's a red carpet treatment created. So therefore, any customer that comes through Blanco's Life referral program, you will get nothing but, well, everybody's going to get nothing but red carpet treatment, but you're going to probably get a good deal as well. That's something that me and the doctors will talk about and see what kind of package we could put together. But this is the facility right here that they'll be standing after the post-op. That's where I'll be standing after the treatment, right?
Exactly.
Okay, now is this the hospital I'm going to for the treatment, or is it another hospital?
This is where my office is, which is connected to the Quartz Hotel.
Okay.
5-star.
So every day, this is his office here, and then where you'll be at after the treatment is there, getting repaired.
It's actually one of the largest medical tourism complexes in the world.
Wow. And then the hospital or the surgery is at is not too far away, right?
It's not too far away.
I mean, we can almost see it here, but it's a couple of towers that are bigger around.
Towers that are like blocking the...
Exactly. So with that being said, you're going to just actually be able to see that, guess what? There's no donkey sex shows going on here. There is no cartel that is worried about you here. I got a $20,000 piece of jewelry on my wrist. I got probably always, you know, $4,000 or $5,000 in my pocket. So therefore, there's nothing to worry about here at all whatsoever. And the doctors, you do see they speak English. They do have doctorate degrees. This is something that is really being slept on by the general public, especially Californians, because there's some people that can't afford to get, you know, 5 plane tickets for their kids to take them, you know, out of the country in a nice place, whatever. But if they had a minivan and they can spare about 12 hours, they can go to a place like what, La Paz? Some of the best water you'll ever see in the world.
Or Cabo San Lucas.
Yeah, Cabo San Lucas, all those places to where you can spend maybe $200, $300 in gas and drive there. But you won't go because the American television is telling you that they're gonna rob you, they're gonna make you have sex with a donkey, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. Do you see these units right here? These units rent for as low as $2,500 a month. This is called New City. This is nice condominiums. It's right here in Tijuana. If you drive to the end of the 805, about 5 miles before you get to the border, you can see these towers. This is brand new, nicer stuff than downtown San Diego. So stay tuned, folks. We'll get back with you. Just next time, stick to the script.
See, bro.
So, I know it was late notice when I texted you, but I was asking if you could print out some of that stuff that you sent me. Why? Because, first of all, the reason why I haven't read it yet, because it's not on paper. The reason why it's not on paper yet, because my commercial printer at my house, I haven't had a chance to plug it in.
No, I can
But if you can print out everything, right, so that way we can kind of go over and buy
Did they do an ECG on you?
Yeah, EKG? Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay.
I got everything.
You got it. Give me 1 second.
You got water?
Yes, sir.
Please. Pretty nice office, huh? Especially for them to be like, oh, there's no Dr. Luna here. We here, right? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Let's fuck with this lighting. This is my doctor's office now, too. Open up all of them up. Look at all those cranes, dude. How many cranes can you count? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's just 4 like right here that I can just quickly see. Like when you see cranes in the air building skyscrapers, do you know what that means? That means there's money here. There's opportunity here. And the craziest thing about it is that there's not a lot of big franchises here yet. I mean, what we got, Walmart, McDonald's, what, 2 or 3 of them here, KFC, 1 Pizza Hut maybe 1, maybe 2, Home Depot, Office Depot. But that's pretty much it. America has not been able to monopolize this country yet, at least this city. And that's a good thing. So that way we can make more small business owners to be able to help create that middle income. Because I mean, true or not, dog, here is either you have no money or you have a lot of money, right?
Sure.
There ain't no zero. Hola.
Hola.
Dr. Blanco. Gracias. So this today is like the official start of where we're really gonna get ready to go on tour. Because see, now from this point, after this meeting with the doctor today, we're gonna be able to see if we can make a business out of this. So that way we can help 41% of Americans. We haven't even talked about Mexicans or anybody else from Northern America, Canadians or anything, but Americans. Because America's statistics is 41% of America, of 350 million people, are overweight. 41%. If we can just get 100 people a year to do what I'm doing and believe in what I'm saying, that's 100 people's lives a year we could change. I mean, of course, we want to do more, but I mean, it's just not going to be that easy. I see the struggles I'm having for the last couple of weeks, and we're just starting. I ain't even did nothing yet, you know? So, I mean, if we can get 100 people, that'd be cool. I mean, the goal would be definitely 10,000, but 100 people, that'd be straight. And you guys are going to see what we're talking about not only works. You're going to see me go from whatever my vitals are and everything else right now. You guys hear how I breathe. You see how I look. You see how my skin tone is, my hair. You see I have 4 gray hairs. I plan on turning these gray hairs back black some kind of way, without dye, without paint. They say they come from stress, so I'm trying to unstress myself. But we're getting ready to get very serious with this whole process, and you guys are going to be able to take this journey with me. And I mean, trust me, this journey that we're going through, if you actually just watch the journey and study it and focus it, I believe that you probably can be very healthy without even doing the surgery. Because the whole thing is that it's a lifestyle change. I'm not just doing the surgery expecting to look better naked. No, I'm going to do by all means necessary from A to Z, starting with the brain first, to actually get what I need and where I need to be. And please, folks, subscribe, dislike, like, make comments, give me something to do, help me get better. I need constructive, corrective criticism or just adjustment, whatever it may be. And then also we're gonna start putting out some challenges, and then also I'm gonna put a couple links in the description and maybe some short videos of a raffle that we're getting ready to do, giving away a 1947 Plymouth Deluxe, completely restored, for basically just a raffle ticket. So stay tuned for all of that, folks.
Stay tuned, guys. See you around.
Good, that's fine, we just keep rolling that.
Okay, cool.
And then the EKG is here. Now, this is what I wanted to ask for. I'll leave all my questions for you at the end. They're putting the other stuff up? Okay, perfect.
So you didn't have them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones I had. I just got them the other day, yesterday when we came. I didn't have them before.
So let me sit down here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me go through the simple stuff.
Okay. And now, will that be my copy to keep right there?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
you
keep
expect a copy of it?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I have all those in digital, so
Okay.
no worries. Your blood count, really good for the surgery. Like your hemoglobin and your hematocrit is the most important. Knowing your blood type is also important. You're O positive.
O positive? I never knew that.
You're O positive, but your defense cells, talking about your leukocytes or your white blood count, are high. Like if you just had a recent bacterial infection, it could be maybe urinary infection, recent diarrhea or something related to the dates that you had blood test. Because the normal numbers are 5 between 10, and you have 11.3.
So my system is fighting a little bit, but not a lot.
No, it's fighting an infection, but where is it? That's the important thing.
So how do we?
We can do like a urine test.
Okay.
We can do
We can do urine test here because
yeah.
Okay.
We can do urine test just to take care of that.
Okay.
You said you don't have. Do you have like fever at night or sweating at night?
Yeah, I have been sweating at night, and I don't know if I just like recently put on. I think I recently put on like an extra 20 pounds and didn't even realize it, because I know that I weighed in at 300 and I was like, wow, I've never weighed that much in my life. And then from that point, when we weighed here last
like
time, it was 319, yeah.
Right.
So I don't know if it has something to do with that, or I don't know.
No. At least the infection part doesn't have to do with that. So we have to just look around. Your lungs, maybe. I don't think it's something that we would have to worry about. But the fact that you're swollen, this means you're swollen. There's some area in your body that's swollen. We have to take care of that first. We can't do an elective surgery knowing that there's something else that could be wrong, right?
Exactly. So through a urine test, is there any other way we can determine, or?
We can make a blood culture, but that would be maybe too much for right now. I think that the 11.3 is not as much as I could think about really serious infection, but there's something going on. Definitely, somewhere.
Okay.
Usually urine is the most common part, which is asymptomatic maybe, right?
Okay.
On the metabolic part, you have prediabetes.
Wow.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that
mean? That you have insulin resistance. You get so much carbs. You have gotten so much carbs and so much insulin. A lot of production of insulin to decrease the sugar levels on your blood, that your cells have already managed to resist to too much of how do you call it, like ¿cómo dices?
You want to use Google Translate? That'll help you out. It doesn't hurt. I understand, you know. You know what it is.
Lo voy a repetir para que.
He ain't no good at translating. Nah, he's good.
Nada más dime, a ver si se viene.
Dame. Okay.
Ya ni me acuerdo qué está diciendo, güey. What was it talking about?
Just say it in Spanish.
¿Qué estaba hablando? I forgot what was it talking about.
The blood cell. I have too much of what in me that creates the prediabetes.
The word is.
Hit the red button once and then hit it again.
No, just looking for the Mexican word also.
Yeah. Oh. You got a brain for it, huh?
Stimulation. You know, so much.
Basically, okay. Let me ask you this question. All right. In order for me to get too much insulin, basically I've ate too much bad food, right?
Yeah.
And it's creating too much insulin.
It's creating your cells to be resisting to the outcome of the insulin when it gets it.
What can I do to like address that right now? What can I start doing right now? Aside, I mean, you're gonna put me on some kind of medication or something, right?
Yes.
But what can I do? Like, can I stop eating French fries? Will that help?
Of course, but actually the carbs are going to help a lot, the decrease in carbs. Now, patients that have diabetes or pre-diabetes usually get like, they satanize or how you call it, like they think that it's really bad to eat any carb.
Yeah,
and it's not the same that you eat half an apple, that you eat 3 apples in the same sitting, right?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna eat 30 grams of sugar in one sitting instead of 5 with half an apple, right? So you can have 15 grams of sugar in a banana, but if you just eat 3/4, you'll just have 10, which is maybe the number that I kind of want in a sitting of a bowl of food.
Yeah. So basically right now, just try to cut back maybe 25% of whatever I'm
Maybe
eating.
50% of the carbs.
Of the carbs.
And you can replace it with fats and protein.
Okay. So when you say fats and proteins and carbs or whatever, basically like, I'm an idiot and I'm a dummy in those areas. Before we leave today, do you have any kind of cheat sheet or anything to where I can kind of look at it and be like, okay, well, shit, I ate it. Okay, yes. I mean, because that is what your doctorate is in nutrition, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, and what I want to do is program myself. And like I said, I'm an idiot when it comes to knowing this kind of stuff that makes me sexy like you.
For example, I tell my patients, you know what, a taco in a Mexican city, because it's not the same Taco Bell from...
No, it's different.
It's totally different,
Completely different weed.
Yeah, if you eat 2 corn tortilla beef tacos, you have the vitamins and minerals in the flour in the corn tortilla, which is like zinc, magnesium, calcium, especially. You have that in the tortilla, and then you have phytonutrients in the salsa. The salsa has tomato, it has peppers, which are high in vitamin C. You have onions. You have fiber in the nopales. So you have nopales with the fiber.
What's a nopales?
Nopales is the cactus.
Oh yeah, cactus, yeah.
Yeah. And then you add the protein and the fats, and that's where the meat comes.
Yeah.
So you have protein, carbs, micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, all in one taco. But if you eat 5,
you flipped the switch the wrong way.
yeah, you're totally eating 2,000 carbs at least in one sitting.
Yeah.
Plus, you add the Coke.
Yeah, you gotta have a Coke with it. Not cocaine, you guys, no drugs.
So what I told my patients is like, it's okay to eat the taco. Eat 2 of them. If you're still hungry and you're kind of anxious to ask for the other one, you ask for the cucumbers with the rábanos.
Tomatoes and all that.
¿Cómo se llama? Rábanos?
I don't know, say.
The beetroots. Beetroot?
Beetroots. Oh, okay.
And you have las cebollitas, the little onions, fried. So I told them, instead of asking for another taco, ask for the veggie package, which includes cacti, onions, beetroots, cucumbers. You add lemon and you just get full from the veggies. You don't eat the 3rd one or the 4th one or the 5th one.
Oh yeah, and you guys, just I thought about it right now. I think it would be very smart that we actually probably redo this video again in complete Spanish, because it's not only people that speak English that I'm concerned about being healthy. I'm concerned about Mexican, honestly, first. America's great, but it ain't better than Mexico. So with that being said, like, we're gonna do another video all in Spanish. And then also we'll do a closed caption that has it in English and in Spanish or whatever. So that way all audiences from Northern America actually can truly understand what we're talking about and maybe come to beautiful Tijuana and look better naked. Okay, so what was next?
So, other than the diet, I do have to start you with some pre-diabetic medication.
Okay.
That doesn't really bother me too much because that will be controlled totally, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to take out the medication after surgery. Other than that, you're really healthy. Your liver looks good. Your kidneys look good. Your cholesterol, it's not bad because your good cholesterol is really high, which is good. And the bad cholesterol is also high, which is bad. That also is going to be taken care of with surgery.
Okay, and then also, I know you said that you wanted me to start tracking my blood pressure level for 15 days prior to surgery.
No, I'm starting today.
Yeah.
Starting today.
So we're starting today, where this is going to be the actual day that we're going to start partially today, and then I'm going to give my wife one more good hoorah for the weekend, and then we're going to go hardcore Monday, nothing. But we're starting with, winding down on the smoking and drinking and everything, or whatever. We're going to start counting our numbers, weight. I'm going to also measure myself, pictures, everything or whatever, to where we have a true start from Friday, June the 24th, of a complete overall of my health from A to Z, which we're going over all the numbers, which we'll actually scan these and put these in the descriptions along with the 𝐒𝐸𝐿 and everything else, and we'll be able to really rate the whole experience. We'll be able to watch it in real life. I'm not sure if I want to weigh myself every week or every 2 weeks or whatever, because sometimes that can create depression. Because some people, they get depressed if they're not seeing the numbers move. And a lot of times when you go on diets and stuff, you tend to gain weight first. Sounds crazy, right, Doc? Sometimes you gain a pound or two if you don't just stay even, huh?
Sometimes you have like an expectancy.
Yeah.
Watching other people lose a lot of weight.
And everybody's different. We're all unique human beings or whatever. I just know that we got to figure out, Doc, I'm 5'11" and a half. I'm 42 years old. What should my weight be?
Obviously, the weight is a range.
Well, yeah. What is that?
There's no like specific, exact point something weight that you should be on.
Exactly.
But your range of good weight will be, you said 5'11". Shit. Okay, 1 second.
So we'll weigh ourselves again here at the doctor's office. We'll do blood pressure here at the doctor's office, and then at home we'll do weight, blood pressure, and then we'll also do measurements of waist, chest, probably everything, how fat my feet are and everything, because I know that this diet will go that far to where if you can't fit those favorite pair of heels that you want to get into, the Blanco diet might be the diet for you.
My humble opinion is that you will be excellent between 200 and 220 pounds.
220 pounds, 220, 220. Those are the numbers that I've always lied about, some reality or something, 200, 220, or, so I mean, I guess that fits me just about right. That's probably where mentally I would want to be too.
Yeah, right, okay.
So 100 pounds. Now, given my skin and everything else or whatever, I know you haven't really had an overall look at my body or whatever, but the way that I want to do this is I want to do this where I'm successful in the take of just what is the surgery that we're doing? Is bariatric? Is that what it's called?
Bariatric surgery.
Bariatric surgery. I don't want to do any skin removal or anything else. And I honestly think I'm not that big where I'm gonna need to do it. And I'm thinking with me working out everything intensively and really focused, that I'll be able to lose enough weight already to where it's not really gonna have a whole bunch of flab. What is your opinion on that?
My humble opinion and my experience tells me that you're gonna have extra skin anyways. You're gonna decrease around 100 pounds.
That's a third of my body.
And that's gonna be part of muscle, most of it fat, but none of it's gonna be skin. The skin is an organ, and it's gonna sit right there.
So it doesn't
retract. It's not gonna go anywhere.
It retracts, but just not to that
retracts.
Not to that degree though.
Nuh-uh.
So what do you see the patients doing? Let's say in my example, I don't plan on having, like for example, I know you have patients that come in here, they get the surgery and that's it. They eat like they're supposed to, and that's it. They don't work out, they don't do anything. So I imagine they have 100% of their skin that didn't retract. But now if I'm actively working out every day, it's not
gonna do it. You've been about 300 pounds for how long?
Maybe a year.
About 280 pounds for how long?
Maybe a year and a half.
A year and a half, okay.
Yeah, because I mean, I've never, the 280, like, I never, those numbers I hit it once.
You have stretch marks?
Very small amount.
Okay. Okay. So, one factor is the age. You're not that young anymore.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, you're young, right?
But just
in
not,
all the sense
just not
of,
that young.
You're not that young. You
Yeah.
know? Exactly. So, your skin is gonna retract, but it's not going to be enough. It's gonna be maybe not enough extra skin to maybe bother you with the clothes, but you see it yourself every day in the mirror. And most of my patients, or even 100% of my patients, don't even think about plastic surgery post-op. The primary objective
Is the health.
Yeah, is the health. But when you start being healthy and notice that your past toxic patterns gave you something that you dislike in your body, then you wanna take it out because you want to forget everything about the past. You want to, patients actually grab their flap and just put it on their pants, you know, like a shirt. So for women, especially for women, that's really uncomfortable, even in intimacy. So when you give them the opportunity to maybe grab a bikini and go to the beach and feel new again, it's a totally different scenario. Confidence with their new bodies always brings positive things to most of the patients.
That's kind of, this is my first time hearing the answers to these questions, and it's kind of like, heartbreaking, because it's like, I know I gotta do this, but it's like, damn, I thought it was gonna be a little bit easier. This is not gonna be an easy process, folks, and you gotta definitely want this. If you don't want this, fuck it, die, I guess, I don't know. I mean, because that's what's gonna happen. I have
Sooner or later.
I have free diabetes right now. And I don't care what. I am not gonna go to the doctor every day of my life for, what is it called, dialysis?
Yes, for
And I have a chance to change that now?
Yes.
Hell no. No.
Yes, sir.
No. So, I mean, it's, this shit is real.
Let's measure
Doc?
blood pressure.
Okay, yeah.
Let me go and be back with the monitor.
Battery going low, huh?
Yep.
Let's switch batteries. Go ahead, yeah, it's recording. See, I've been studying it. How much you pay for that bill? I bought a pair of shoes. That's the place I bought them shoes from. That was like $400. Remember I told you the girl was hot there in Plaza Rio?
Yeah.
So I had to buy her. She was bad.
They're super good, right?
They're like 8,000 pesos for the damn shoes. But I wanted her.
Oh, you wanted a girl?
Yeah, shit, I didn't get nothing. I got the pair of shoes. I think I gave them away. Because they had white bottoms on them, and it was so hard because of whatever the material is, it's so pure.
It's
It all that white.
You said it was throwing 190s on the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
$175 over 107. Yep.
Let's take it again too before we leave as well. Now, I got a couple questions that people that, it's my really good friend. And, he thinks he's a smart ass, whatever. So I want to ask him a couple questions. He asked me, are they going to staple you or I don't know, man. I trust this shit.
Yes.
So hold on, call him right now and see what other questions he has.
Might be busy, right?
Yeah. So basically, he was saying that his buddy did the test or did the procedure, and he was screwed because he got, instead of getting it cut off or stapled off or something, basically there was, if he would have did it another way, he would have been able to go back to his normal self and eat how he wanted to eat.
Oh, he.
I guess he's irritated because he can't eat a lot.
There's a similar procedure that's also restrictive. That's called a gastric plication. Instead of chopping that part of stomach out, you suture it, and you do like an invagination. So the extra tissue, instead of going out, it goes inside the stomach, so it causes obstruction. Usually that type of procedure fails because the stitches can break, or the stomach can also expand and you can eat a lot.
Yeah. So the guy, I guess the guy wanted to eat more or whatever. I guess he was just fed up with the whole process. You know, because there's some people, like me, I don't eat a lot, and I don't care about eating. You know, some people, they want to go to like the Brazil place and sit there for 2-3 hours and eat. I don't want to do that. Like, I'm full, let's go, you know? So, I mean, it's different from different people I know.
It's, some people have a really tough or intimate relationship with their food.
Yeah.
And that causes some problems, especially in weight.
Yeah, see me, I've never been one to like just care like, oh, I want to eat and I want to eat this and I want to eat a whole steak. No, that's never been my style. So I don't think I'm gonna have a big problem with the whole fact that it's not gonna allow me to consume as much.
Exactly.
Okay, so I've been trying my best.
The staples, man. Staples.
So we're gonna staples.
So what we do?
Yeah, 'cause we jumped all the way from
What we do is that we use a special kind of pistol.
Well, why don't you walk me through the whole process? Okay. Now, I come back in a couple weeks from now, whatever. I'm ready for surgery. We've got the schedule and everything. We've already done the blood work again. Everything's ready to go. Okay. So now, we pull up. Me and Brandon pull up. We pull up to the hospital. You put me under anesthesia. So now I'm falling asleep. What happens?
We create 4 different approaches, small approaches in your abdominal cavity.
Okay.
The first one, what it does is that it allows us to put CO2 gas inside your abdominal cavity, and that expands your belly. So if you look at it from outside, you see a really huge belly. And what we do after inflating the abdominal cavity with CO2 gas is that we put the camera in, and then we make the other 4 holes to put the other instruments inside it. That delays us around 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
So when we are in the abdominal cavity, then we proceed to cut some fat that's attached to the stomach.
Okay.
And after that, what we do is we staple your stomach, and the stapler, at the same time that it's stapling, it cuts the part from the inside and the part that goes out. And the knife goes in the middle. So let me show you the pistol Echelon. Echelon pistol.
Is that a video of it?
We can, oh shit. No,
Not the pistol.
Pistol. Let me see YouTube, if you can see a video of it. So, this is actually a Tijuana physician.
Okay, perfect. And then also you can share that link with me too as well.
She's a female, one of the best around also. So you see that that's not the actual how it goes. That's not a good one. That's not a good one. Well, this is a room wide. You see it? I just want to show the instrumental. This is a bypass. We talked about bypass, right?
We just talked about that.
Your stomach contains about 40 ounces of protein. Once in your stomach, the food combines with digestive juices containing acids and enzymes that help break it down into smaller particles.
That's not the procedure that we're going to perform to you, okay?
Okay.
Released into the first
But this is the gastric bypass one? That's what
The
this
gastric
one is?
bypass and the brand that we use, which is 𝐒𝐲𝐻, and the other one is 𝐒𝐤𝐻𝐢𝐚, which is like the top two.
Top two in the world? Or
Top two in the world
Okay.
of the world.
So what is the purpose of us looking at this one here? What do you want to show me?
I want to show you how we cut the stomach.
Oh, okay. On this one here.
This is the gastric bypass. It's a smaller tissue that they left rather than the gastric sleeve, but I think that they're gonna show the actual instrumental that we use. That's why I'm trying to put this brand here, and it doesn't
But
show.
that's what you're talking about though, because I see the
Yes.
cut in the staples. I see that.
Exactly.
But it's not showing us what we're looking for though.
Nope. Microscopic 𝐒𝐲𝐻 staples. Okay, so this is the stapler device.
Okay.
It's like a gun. So we put this in, this goes inside your abdominal cavity, and this is a 60 millimeter cartridge.
Okay.
So it has 3 lines of stapling on one side and 3 lines of stapling on the other side, and in the middle goes a knife.
Gotcha. I see that.
So you close this, run the stapler, it staples it, and then cuts it. And we usually use around 5 or 6 cartridges for each patient.
How many staples are there in each cartridge?
There should
Quite a
be
bit.
quite a bit.
Are they dissolvable staples? Or?
No, they're titanium. They stay there forever.
So, but after some amount of time, the body heals to where it doesn't need those staples, though, right?
Yeah, but they're there. Look, so this is the staple lining, and then this is the knife, and there's a staple lining on the other side.
Gotcha.
And different colors mean different thickness of the staple. Exactly.
Yeah.
So depending on the tissue that you want to cut, you can use it for lung.
So this
for
is
liver.
these are in a lot of people's bodies right now.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay. So can we go to a video about the actual surgery, the bariatric? One that you might be familiar with, preferably. Don't worry, because what we'll do is I'm taking pictures of all of this stuff, and I'll go back in and get these exact videos.
So there's 6 incisions here. We never use 6.
These have 4,
We
yeah.
use 4.
Blow the belly up. See a 2.
The surgeon examines the abdominal cavity using a laparoscope or video camera. The average human stomach can expand to hold around 1 to 1.5 liters of food. While in the stomach, food is mixed with digestive enzymes to help break down the food to a more simple form, so that it can be more easily digested and absorbed when it is in the small bowel. During a sleeve gastrectomy, a thin vertical sleeve is created by using a stapling device.
Wow.
This sleeve will typically hold between 50 and 150 milliliters, or is about the size of a banana. The excised portion of the stomach is removed. By altering the anatomy of the gastrointestinal tract, sleeve gastrectomy changes signals in the body, resulting in decreased hunger and increased feelings of fullness after meals. The bile and pancreatic fluid from the liver and pancreas mix with the food and allow it to be completely digested and absorbed in the bowel. There is no rerouting of the small bowel or post-operative adjustments needed for the sleeve gastrectomy. As with all weight loss procedures, behavior modification and dietary compliance.
Can you fail this? Can you fail with the surgery? Yeah, you can, man.
Okay, so what are the problems? What are the bad sides?
Most of my patients, I tell them, in 1 year and a half, maybe 2 years, you'll be able to eat a burger. I'm not talking about the type of food, I'm talking about the quantity of food.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, it's not about the amount of food that you have, it's about the quality of food that you can take.
Exactly.
And the idea is that you have enough follow-up with your physician so you learn how to eat in that post-op education that we're gonna have.
Yeah.
And then after a year or two, you know what you're doing wrong or what you're doing right, and if you gain weight, you know what to do to lose the weight. So, do patients get returned for another surgery? A lot.
A lot.
Maybe 20%.
Yeah, because they're not taking it from the mental approach.
Exactly, man.
And I mean, I'm a firm believer in state of mind and where your mind is positioned at for anything in life is going to dictate your outcome, your success, or your failure rate.
Exactly.
So, I mean, like I said, I'm going to go on tour. I'm going to drive from here basically to New York, and then I'm going to drive down to Texas and drive into Monterey and drive all the way back across Mexico.
No way.
And every day I'm going to work out. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to do anything.
So you're going to like in a road trip? Like
Just for this, just for the to learn how to edit, everything else or whatever. No stress. You'll have my phone number. My mom will have my phone number. That's
after
it.
surgery?
No, within the next couple of days.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So therefore, I'm taking myself away from the problems. It's easy to smoke a cigarette. It's easy to drink or whatever under minute stress.
Yeah, you can buy cigarettes in any store.
But what I'm saying is, if I take myself out of the realm of problems, and I know that there's 3 things that I'm focused on doing. I'm focused on working out, getting conditioned. So therefore, by the time I get back, I could probably go run a mile. I'm already eating healthy. I gotta send you the nutritional facts. I used to do this diet before where I would take protein shakes, and like every 3 hours. And then, maybe 3 meals a day. But what I'm doing is actually getting that protein count up that I need up, So being programmed on doing that every day, having a menu programmed for me or whatever, and working out every day, as well as going to sleep at the right time, waking up at the right time, because I have taken every excuse out of the book. I'm on my own. And the only priority or only thing I can do in this world right now at this point to help advance myself is the stuff we just talked about, or learning more about how to be a better content creator and to make better videos. That's it. And I think with doing that, not only am I going to have a fresh breath of air for life, I get the chance to, do a vacation since the pandemic, or probably in 10 years or whatever. I get to see some places I wanted to see. And then also, we give the audience a chance to see, and I want to see Mexico. I want to see it all. So he doesn't have a visa, so he can't go with me into America. But when I get to Texas after Washington,
you're sending him there.
I'm flying him there, and then we'll drive back to.
Cool.
We might even park the car and fly to Acapulco for a couple of days or whatever.
Yeah.
But every day I must work out. I must eat. These numbers, everything.
And you're
everything. Yeah. No drinking. No nothing. Nothing toxic.
Cool beans.
Yeah. So I mean that's what I'm gearing up for now. That's what the plan is. I really haven't found the person to go with me on the American side. That's what the bigger holdup is. But I mean, I'm almost to the point where I have enough confidence that I might just say the hell with it and do it by myself. Be cheaper.
Yep. I'm good.
You know, and it may be really good for me. You know, I've never just really.
Long time, you know, with you.
Yeah, I need to be with me, learn me. You know, get into some problems.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's wrap it up, Doc, because I know you got a wife and I got a wife. I got things to do. Let's
How about
let's weigh ourselves, weigh me one time real quick on yours, and then I'll breathe a couple times and try to get my heart rate down before we test it. Isn't the red light blinking on the backside?
Yeah, it's blinking.
Why do you always want to? You just got to see it. It's working out.
I just want to see I got the right angle.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about that 10, to where it's like I get a chance to look at myself too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can also take it and view of how it looks and everything.
Okay, bro.
On the weight.
Side. I don't think. Let me disconnect you because you're gonna be high. I'm talking too much and everything.
Some
There you go.
pounds or
So kilograms.
Kilograms.
How much?
146.3, which is
46.
I think it's probably like what right at that 319 again. I think that's what it was. Maybe
It's like
even
a-
more.
146, right?
Yeah, 146.3.
321.
320. Gang weight.
2 pounds extra.
This is cool. I mean, it is what it is.
cool. It's cool.
EKG. We didn't know
Good.
that.
Good. Good thing is that there's no like.
Go ahead and cough up a lot too.
Call from a call? No, I have to go for it.
Oh, you didn't park there?
No, they
Okay, that's good. That's even better.
they got mad, you know?
That's even better.
No rhythm problems. That looks good. Never had pain in chest?
No.
Chest pain? No? Good. Good. Awesome.
EKG is good.
EKG
So,
is good.
so that's the heart, right?
That's the heart.
Okay, perfect. Now, question.
Yes, sir.
What about collations? Do you?
Are you like, yes, you talking about your diet?
No, this what it's called. Have you ever heard of those?
What?
The
The chelation.
Yeah. Do we need to venture into any of that?
You know what? The thing why we don't venture into this is because there's no scientific proof.
Oh, fuck it. We don't need that.
Exactly.
That's the reason why I didn't get vaccinated. There's no scientific proof. I felt different when I did it though.
You need a chelation when you have an intoxication by metal like iron or mercury or something.
Now, I did like 4 or 5 sessions of it for 4 hours a day.
And you did it.
I did feel, hell yeah, I felt it. It's like you're high.
What I think
high.
is that I think that they add some other substances that make you feel like you're euphoric or energetic.
Exactly.
And that makes you think that it's working.
Yeah.
It's working.
Okay, cool. We throw that shit away. All right. Next question. Are you gonna give me prescriptions?
Yes, sir. There's not many prescriptions out here, but about. It's another name. Sorry. Okay. Just no more prescriptions around. Jimmy White. I'm gonna start with a little sort of chat.
Should I do any like water release pills or anything?
No.
Why am I pissing so much at night?
Because of the.
I drink a lot of water.
No, because you shouldn't drink more than 2.5 liters a day. 2 is good. But the fact that you're having high blood sugars kind of thickens your blood. And in order to the kidney to like get it done or maintain it in a regular aspect, you pee a lot.
Gotcha.
You pee glucose also.
Gotcha.
You know?
So it's a good thing right now. Everything in life is going to change here pretty soon anyways, the way my body functions.
And then the other one, this is the other medication that I want to get you into. And this is an injection. It's a daily injection.
Okay.
Instead of using pills. And this is one of the best new medications that there are around. This is the small syringe. We're gonna start with 0.6 milligrams, which is the lowest dose.
Okay.
It's not insulin, okay? Not insulin, okay? And what you do is that you, it had, oh, shit. So you have it in 0, okay? You put 0.6, you're gonna do it daily.
Okay.
Okay, for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then 0.6, and boom.
Where do I put it at?
Okay, in the belly. Then it's again 0. Okay?
Okay, then I put
So
it
the next day, you put it at 0.6 again.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Sixenda.
Watch out for all the fluid you got everywhere.
Oh yeah. Sixenda. Pluma inyectable. Apply 0.6 milligrams each day for 2 weeks. And I want to see you in 2 weeks.
What about the blood pressure medicine?
It's right there.
Okay, perfect.
That blood pressure medicine is called losartan. It's 100 milligrams. Take once a day. And check your blood pressure each day, bro.
Definitely.
That's gonna tell me if I need to
And what
increase the dose
Yeah.
or to decrease it.
Okay.
Or to add another medication.
Okay.
Because it's really high. Like really high.
All right, and then we got, I guess, blood pressure one more time before I leave, and then the documents. Did they print them or not?
The blood work? What?
Don't worry about it. I'll print them out.
What?
The 18 pages that you sent me.
Oh, the diet.
Yeah.
The diet. No, that's a PDF. That's a PDF. I thought you were asking me for the blood work, man. I usually don't have that printed. That's
okay. We're gonna make it all really good. We'll get it right. And then also, if you could think of some very simple shortcut for getting prepared to eat right. So that way on Monday, over the weekend, I can actually have something planned out.
I'll send the PDF for that also. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then blood pressure one more time, and we're out of here.
Let's do it.
¿Y cuánto es lo normal?
Tienes una presión sistólica y una presión diastólica. La presión sistólica abajo de 135 es normal. Entre 100 y 135 es normal. Este vato traía 190, hace rato 170. Y allá 200. A ver hasta que no llega. Va a estar más alto que hace ratito porque estaba hablando.
Hey, I'm here with the doctor. Do you have any questions for the doctor right now at this point?
Salto.
What question?
I don't know. You were telling me not to get stapled and get kissed or some shit. I don't know.
No, I was just telling you, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have anything I should ask him?
No, I'm not going to tell you, you're doing it.
Okay. Thank you so much for being a great friend.
Bye.
Bye.
¿Cómo se prende esto?
Por ahí abajo. Espérate. Ahora sí, llegale. 79. Blood pressure medication, also come, bro.
I'm gonna get this right now.
Saxenda, the injection. Okay, once a day, both of them. After 2 weeks, we're gonna increase the 178 or 106. Go high, bro. That's gonna change, promise. Promise you that. Don't do really strenuous physical activity because your blood pressure is really high right now.
So don't do that.
Just take it slow.
Take it slow.
Take it slow. I'll see you around, my friend.
Okay. Definitely.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
See how that's working out. I'll see you in 2 weeks, guys.
And we might have to do a video.
No.
Depending on where we're at, we don't know.
We'll do it.
Hopefully. And it's trash. Thank you so much, Doc. Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
El agua.
Necesito baño.
Baño.
This one right here?
Go ahead. Yeah. No. Bathroom, right there.
Okay.
On your right.